here with Mississippi State defensive coordinator Chris Wilson. Coach, what were some encouraging things you saw from y'all's play against LSU compared to the Auburn game?
Well, the biggest thing I saw was guys came with their tackling hats on. So, obviously when you go against a team of that quality, being able to execute and tackle in space was critical, and being physical for 4 quarters, because that was a really physical football game. So the things that really stood out were guys coming to tackle, being in position to tackle, and not a lot of mental errors. So those things really gave us a chance to be in the football game.
How's the D-line rotation working out for you right now at tackle especially?
Well, there's improvement. Obviously, there's high expectations and standards for that group. So it's never good enough, and they know that and they understand that. But there was marked improvement from week 1 to week 3, and you noticed that as far as how physical we were inside, and being able to really, with the exception of some late runs late in the ball game, really holding up well in the run game.
Are you I know you're not surprised because you see him in practice, but the reps that PJ and even Charrington are able to give you right now?
Oh, one of the guys that I hoped that would give us a chance to play, that would give him a chance to play early was PJ. And Charrington should. He's a junior college guy. That's why you bring in junior college guys. And, he gives us a good spell. If it's 60 snaps, those guys can take 25 of them. It gives you a chance to really compete well in the 4 quarters and latter part of the season.
Your thoughts about the linebacker play? Obviously, they tackled better against LSU.
They did. And that was really key. Playing with that young group of guys really is going to be great for our future. Obviously when you're going through the growing pains, it's not as fun, but they did a lot of good things that project well for the future.
A lot's been made, Coach, about the corners playing a little bit off the ball. Talk about what you thought about that and their play against LSU.
Well, I believe at the end of the day, besides the 1 touchdown pass that was given up, they did a great job of keeping the ball in front of them. Because basically we were playing a 10-man front, and they had all the field by themselves with a really great receiver. And so obviously you have your moments where you like to be closer and challenge a little bit more, but overall they played extremely well.
Your thoughts about Caleb's play against LSU? He had some big plays.
His best game. And the thing that you notice about Caleb is the more he plays, the better he gets. And he gets more in a rhythm, and that's the biggest thing. He's a really good athlete who just hadn't played the position very long. So I'm really pleased with him. Obviously, he knows there's a lot of room for improvement, but that's everybody, me, everybody else in the boat.
When you get a Chris Hughes back in the linebacker mix, what does he bring to that group?
Depth, talent, and which now, instead of Matt Wells and Bohanna having to take 40, 50 snaps a game, now they're going to have 25, 30 snaps. And you got a great rotation of guys on the field, and that's the thing you need, especially when you got a lot of youth.